This was not Meredith's fault, okay? Meredith was just a 23-year-old rich girl. If you've never seen The Parent Trap, don't feel bad. I didn't see it until last year. So these two people meet on a boat and then they decide to get married like 24 hours later. And then they had a set of twins, but they fought a lot. So in the divorce, somebody decided that each person is just going to get a kid and there's going to be no visitation rights. And then they never have to see each other ever again. But haha, then they did see each other again because the two kids somehow met at camp. And I don't understand exactly how long this fucking camp was, because in the entire time they were at camp, the dad decides he's going to date this lady and get married all within this time period. But considering it's summertime, it's going to be less than 3 months. Really, you need to know everything because this movie is wonderful, but that's all you really need to know for the purpose of this. Actually, you really need to know everything because Natasha Richardson is wonderful. May she rest in peace. So this is Meredith Blake. She's 23. She comes from an affluent family and she's a PR representative. So this is Meredith Blake. She's a 23-year-old affluent PR representative, and she starts dating Nick, who's the dad. He owns a vineyard out in Napa Valley. But here's the thing, Meredith has money from her family in her own right, but Chezzy's all like, well, he's got $1 million and she seems like a gold digger. She's got her own money. What does she need his for? Like, yeah, he's a millionaire. If they're going out to dinner, I hardly suspect that's putting a dent in his wallet. They're not exactly going on vacation. I don't think he was paying for the wedding either. I don't remember. Secondly, she didn't threaten boarding school until the twins got there and started treating her like shit. They put a lizard on her. They put her bed out in the lake. They gave her sugar water instead of ointment or whatever. Legitimately, they made her life hell for no reason. And I think she has every right to be angry. It wasn't her responsibility to explain this to the twins. I will also point out, even in the midst of all this, at no point did she ever try to lay a hand on one of the kids, comparatively to Clarice from It Takes Two, which we will circle back around to in another video. This man right here is the problem. Because he pussyfooted around the whole thing about him getting married. And like, okay, maybe they started dating before she went to camp. Like, even if they hadn't introduced yet, if he knew he was planning on proposing, why didn't he introduce them? And then he wants to get mad at her when she has to swim out from the lake when she wakes up on top of the lake because they done put her bed in the middle of it. Sir, you should be less concerned about wanting to send them to boarding school and more concerned about the fact they almost committed manslaughter. What if she had drowned? And this is on top of the fact he signed off in his divorce decree that he was okay with never seeing one of his children again, so as long as he got his equal half. This is why Elizabeth threw a hairdryer at you.